Welcome back. Hello, my friends. This is Crazy Chris. Before we get started on Skyterra Empire, I just want to give a quick shout out. I got a few new followers since last time we streamed. So let's see. I just want to welcome, is that Looney's World, Demon Slayer, Maldy Dirt, Sedna Ocean, Ice Tea, Big John, and Gamer's Finest. Thank you guys for following me. Hopefully you guys enjoy the streams, and I'd love to hear from you. You know, like jump in, comment, have some fun, and yeah. So just a shout out to them. Thank you. So we're going to jump on Skyterra Empire. This is Streamisode 6. Oh no, cannot connect. What? What is this? Oh no, Realms is being weird. Hold on. Due to technical difficulties. Let's try this again. Oh no. What is this? Hold on. Let me pray to Empress Carrot. Empress Carrot. It's not letting me on. Let me actually see if I can get a photo of that. To send to her really quick. Okay, and send. Hopefully we see what's up. I don't know what check store would have to do. Yeah, no, weird. Okay, let's just be patient for a second. Have you updated your game? Did we have an update? Did I miss an update? I feel like if I did, it would have popped up. Interesting. Hold on, guys. I apologize for this. I was not expecting. Yeah, there's no update here. Weird. All right, hold on. Oh man. You just sometimes gotta love it. Yeah, I don't see anything for an update. Let's see, she's still responding. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like all of that would just show me. She doesn't know. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh man, I got excited. Outdated client realms, non-owner. I don't know. Outdated client. Outdated client. Is anyone else on? That's okay. You know, like, listen, if we don't get into Skyterra Empire, we could always jump into one of my other realms that I've been working on, and I could just show you guys around a little bit, you know, kind of see a few of my builds, because we haven't really built anything on Skyterra yet. Let me just X out of Minecraft really quick. Let's just try reloading it. Let's see what happens. Oh gosh, now my... Oh. Nice. It's okay, I swear. Yeah, it's not letting me on. Fully updated. Connection is good. Not sure. Even tried reloading. How many times am I going to try this? The world will never know. Well, you know, while she's trying to figure that out, I think I am. I'm going to jump on over here. So we call this one Chillvill. And I haven't shown you guys this one yet. Oh, it says Empress Carrot is on the realm. I wonder if this one will let me join. Maybe it is me. Gosh, I would hope not. Loading, loading, loading. Da, na, 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 na. All right, so let's just give a little background around here. So first, I'm gonna see if I can go to bed because I don't like to die here. Only sleep at night, of course. All right, so I feel like it's pretty much nighttime. It looks like it's nighttime. Come on, let me go to bed. And I'll show you guys around. No, no, no. Only sleep at night. All right, no one else is on here either. Interesting. Oh man, I don't want to try and show this video while it's raining. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. So first of all, here, let's just fly over here. This is my Jaguar head. It's kind of like my base away from base. I have a base over here that I'll give you guys the rundown on. But this was definitely inspired from Aladdin. I really just kind of wanted this really awesome like treasure room kind of evil lair type of thing. And I really liked how the Jag head came out. It's got some gold earrings. It's got the Soulfire eyes, which are lit up. You know, the teeth come to a nice point. It just is a gorgeous build. I was super impressed with this one. I do have a couple beacons in there. If you can't tell, don't mind that. Not everything's fully put together. All right, I've been farming some nether trees over here. But if we come in, so this is where we come into. And here's the mouth. This is my tongue. I thought was just super cute. Just a little bit of terracotta. My two massive pillars just kind of supporting the inside. This thing is huge to me. It's definitely one of the bigger things I've built. You know, I do like to... you know, I got my diamond blocks. I got some emerald blocks. Amethyst all over. Down here is this fish I was given to babysit. We don't even know who gave it, but you know, if you take care of this fish for a week, then you'll get paid 5 diamonds. Blah blah blah. Oh, it looks like we have another sub. How exciting! Welcome, welcome. Artastic Sims. I think I said that one correctly. Thank you. Welcome. Currently, we are not on Skyterra Empire. We're having a few problems with the realm, so right now I am showing you another realm that I'm a part of and just kind of giving you a run of my layout just to see if we can get some Empress Carrot onto the realm to see what's going on. But, you know, I definitely gave him a little home. Again, I went crazy, you know, a little bit of emeralds. There's some diamonds in there, too. We've been playing on this realm for a while. It is purely survival. All this has been farmed for and grinded out. Just some storage areas that I'm actually probably going to remove. I didn't really like how it came out. It doesn't really fit my vibe. There is still a lot I have to do in here. Over here, my Nether Portal. We do have mob heads on, which is cool. I do have a skeleton spawner in here, which if you just flip the switch, it turns off, and then they start spawning, which is really cool. They come down. Oh, they always scare me. You know, but they like to hang out. So then they get shot up here, they travel around, and then they fall into a snow pile, which turns them into strays, and then that way I can get like slowness arrows and such. The only time I find that it's difficult is if they spawn with leather boots, it kind of gets jammed up a little, which is fine. But I'm going to turn this off for now. I don't really need a bunch of mobs spawning in here. Just a little smelter system. I plan on making a bigger one eventually. You can see I still have some areas I need to fix, but it works. I'll even show you. Yep, see that one turned. That one's about to turn. I just, instead of regular, you know, skeletons, I like to farm these guys just because I like the added effects on the arrows. So if you look, well, those were regular arrows. There it is. Arrows of slowness. You know, I like to rock those. That way, if you know I'm having any problems with any of the other people or anything, or just mobs in general, I can, you know, take them out pretty quickly. And we got another little stray head, which is really cool. I definitely enjoy mob heads as an add-on. It's pretty nice. Over here, we'll come down here. Still working on this. I plan on hollowing all of this out. I want it to just kind of like drop down to the abyss. Like this is like this floating staircase, you know, that just leads down into the depths of this mountain, which I have built up to a rough volcano. I say rough because I've only done like the stone outline so far. But down here is my gold farm. I mentioned this last stream. This is my 4-portal gold farm. This thing is a beast, and I definitely want to rework the storage system and get the swords to just, I don't know, fall into lava or something. It gets overwhelming and slightly loud, so fair warning if you're on headset. We're just going to go ahead and turn this on, which triggers the portals to start flickering. And then we'll click this one, which triggers the trident killers. And then down here, you know, all the XP comes out, and give it just a minute, and they just start pouring in here. You know, I love it so much. I get so much gold. I get so much EXP. It's definitely one of my favorite farms. And, you know, if I sit here for like 20 minutes, and it'll fill up all of those chests down there. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, though, again. Just trying to give you guys a run of what I've done in another realm and some ideas that I'd like to bring to our new realm. You know, the Jaghead would be really cool to transfer over. It did take me a little while. It's a lot of black stone, I feel, which would be kind of hard to find on a sky block, but hey, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. I bet we could do it. And just for the couple minutes, it's already starting to fill up, and we get the zombified piglin heads, which is really cool. But just so many swords. However, I am not a wasteful guy. That's why I have that little smelter system up top, and believe me, it is not big enough for the amount of swords that I get. And just to give you a little bit of... Ooh, now it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep. Just to give you a little taste of what comes from that farm, I have collected and saved a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's ridiculous. But I had a really cool idea. We were all going to build like an arena in our empire areas, and then I even have regular gold swords, and then each arena was going to have its own set of rules on what you can do in that arena, how you're able to play, etc. And mine, because I have such an awesome gold farm, was going to be oopsie. So just all of those right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4, that's 20 double chests filled of gold swords, rotten flesh galore. I actually have my heads in a shop elsewhere, and I've used so much gold in a lot of my builds. And then even from my skeleton spawner, regular arrows, slowness arrows, bones, bows, more bows. Yeah, just even armor. I try to save everything and keep it as organized as possible. It does get a little ridiculous sometimes. But then, if we come through this portal, this is the inside of the mountain, right? So this was original. It was just like a, there was no top at first. So then I built all of that all the way up, and I'm gonna case it in some glass, throw some lava up there. I want it to look like a legit volcano. You can kind of see in my map that it sort of does. If you look next to my arrow where it's pointing, it is already a little red. It's just, I think it'd be cool to turn this into a giant volcano where the jag head just goes in. Again, it was very Aladdin inspired. And I just wanted to put some more treasures in there. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't die too often. At least not on this one. Skyterra, completely different. I die every Streamisode. But that's my jag head. And we can even come up here. It's not the prettiest yet, right? Like, I still have a lot of terraforming to do. It was really just like a rough draft of this volcano. It was really connecting, the other mountains to each other. So like that was already a mountain, and I, connected it over, removed some stuff here. And then the inside, it's hollow, right? Like from the top, it's hollow going down, and don't worry about all of that. Again, all fixable stuff. But if we come over here, it also leads inside, which is really cool. A little dark. Sometimes things spawn in here, so we're just going to be quick. I'm actually going to pull out my sword. My Zanmato sword. I probably pronounced that wrong. I pronounced everything wrong. It's okay. But it leads all the way around. I was going to put something up here too, just like a little extra... I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something. Anyways, work in progress, but now Skyterra has a lot of my time. I built these little guys up. I thought those were actually kind of cute. They came out nice. But we'll come back over here. So this is my monkey shrine, made purely out of copper. All of it's still aging. None of it's wax. So it's just kind of like where it's at right now. Inside, there's really nothing. I really like building like sculptures and stuff. So like there's a little room down here. Gold. Lots of gold. Gold is my thing on this one. Come on. Thank you. Up here again, nothing really. I think I had a bed up here. Alright, I removed it. Just mainly because it was giving some of the spark or the particles on the other side, and it even has a little fly through if I wanted to. I have used it to get away from mobs in the past, to sleep when I needed to, but they're not going to get in. Luckily, most mobs can't fit through here, being a normal height. Creepers can, but they're not going to break your door. Baby zombies can, but whatever. This was a jungle temple. I have been changing it to a deep slate jungle temple just because I really like the deep slate blocks and the black stone blocks and copper. Something about these colors together is really nice. Nothing crazy in here though, not too much. I mean, just some inventory, really, some heads. Just when I don't make, I don't have a huge storage system on here yet. I haven't made it that far. I am working on a house, which you'll see in a little bit. We did have someone make some rainbow flags for Pride. Being an LGBT person myself, I wanted a bunch of them. But that leads into the Nether, which also where the other Nether portal kind of leads into. Down here, kind of hidden away, and if I can actually get through here, I can never get through here. There we go. Let's come down here. This is my lava farm. It's all manual, but the lava up top, dripstone, fills in. I go crazy over lava. Lots of lava. My smelter with all the swords have been taking up a lot of my lava, but it works. You know, each bucket of lava can smelt 100 things. Over here is my Basalt Generator. One of my favorites, actually. I love Basalt. It's a wonderful black, gray, almost wood-looking type of material you can use. And if you're working with a lot of blacks and you like to, you know, use wood that doesn't correspond, Basalt works. So you don't mind the amethyst. That's actually not needed to be there, and it looks like I kind of smacked a couple out. But it's blue ice on one side, lava on the other, soul soil in between, and then stuck in the soul soil blocks are mine carts with hoppers on top of more hoppers, which feed into here, and it just fills up with basalt, which you can turn into polished basalt, or you can throw that into a smelter and get smooth basalt, which is the same basalt that comes off of an amethyst, if you didn't know that, because for some reason I didn't, and it took me a while to figure that out. But we'll sneak back out here really quick. We'll go back outside. Hopefully there's no creeper. Run! That's why I keep cats right there, because I've had a few creepers sneak up on me. I do have a couple frogs. I have boats right now. A lot of ongoing projects that I haven't gotten to. My monkey's trying to get a little gold tail. Some emeralds next to his eyes. Again, soulfire eyes. I just love those. Let's see if I can get you a better look at the monkey. Whoop. There we go. That was smooth, wasn't it? So he's kind of cute, right? And he just kind of sits there, just kind of overlooking the valley. I want to build like a bunch of like houses right through here, and then maybe even on the other side, and make this like a village area, or not, and maybe make it like a giant river that flows down. But then I have to think what's going to happen on that side, so I don't even know yet. But it is this really gorgeous like mountainy area. You know, if you look at our latitude, we're pretty high up. One of the first things that I built over here was my pumpkin and melon farm. I love acacia. I farm a lot of it over here. I use a lot of acacia, gold, shroom lights, and copper with the deep slate. I just really like the color palette. I think it looks really cool. Just using some of these details like this, it just, I don't know, it adds a little extra. But pumpkin and melon farm, cart inside, just constantly going. And then that feeds over here. I think I emptied it not too long ago, so there's not a lot in here. And if you can't tell, there is something underneath. I don't actually have a door for it, so don't tell anyone. I just break in. Eventually, well, I'll show you once we get there. This was actually one of my first storage areas. I do have a bunch of farmers in here. They're all cured zombie farmers that I trade all my pumpkins and melons to. And then I was going to start on these guys. Don't mind his name. He was an accident. All of my farmers have fun little pun names. So we got Plowin' Mafield. We got Old McDonald. Planter McTillerson. Farmer McFarmerface. Joe Dirt. Beats McCarrot. Wilbur Wheatley. Helga Hoseworthy. Herbs, I can't even say it. Seedsbin. Yes, that makes sense. I don't care at all. That's how I'm feeling right now after saying that last one. Isaac Carrot Planter. Walter Malone. Jimmy Russet. Edgar Allan Ho. Again, I don't know why he's also called Edgar Allan Ho. It was just an accident. I was going to get some fun like armor pun names, but I actually wasn't really able to come up with any yet. So if you know any, throw some in the comments. That'd be great. And oh, he went to bed. I was like, why did they all just disappear? Oh my gosh. Let's go to bed really quick. And then what was the last one? Ludwig Van Beetleven. Yes. So yeah, and then actually where I very first started was down here. Came down here. My mushrooms grew. Yay! Yeah, like that's how basic this is. This is Rose. She is a pink sheep, a naturally spawned pink sheep. I named her Rose. Well, yeah, when Betty White died is actually when I found her and I was thinking of golden girls, and I was like, I'm gonna name you Rose, and I brought her down here, and she's never seen the light of day since. This was one of my first. This doesn't even work anymore. You used to be able to save the EXP, come in here and like go crazy with it. I'll actually probably break this down. I doubt they're gonna fix that anytime soon. But this was like my very first area, and this is Kita. Kita is my real dog. She doesn't actually look that color. She's little and black and totally cute. I'm not saying you're not cute. You're super cute. And I guess my parrot doesn't have a name. Oh well, poor parrot. And you know, that's just kind of where I hid out. There's nothing up there. It's just lit. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's hop back up here. Oh man, I just break this one. Just break this one, Chris. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And then we just hide it back up. We had a problem with some thieves on here. I did have polar bears down here, and then they disappeared. I had 2. And they had super cute like Pokemon pun names. Let's see. So it was Bipolar Beartic, and because, all right, listen, he was very bipolar. He would attack me like crazy for no reason. All I was doing was trying to bring him over here, and I didn't give him a reason to attack me. He didn't attack me until we were halfway here. And then the other one, okay, so if Beartic was the evolved form, what was the younger one? Kuchiku Cubchu. Yes, that's what his name was. But they disappeared. I don't know why they disappeared. I was very sad. It was hard getting them over here because the ice biome that we have is like thousands of blocks away. I had to bring them through the Nether. Wasn't fun. And then over here we have my bamboo farm, which if we come to this side, it's a double bamboo farm. Works quite nicely. They just grow, the observer see them, pops them off, they fall into this little water stream that's down here, and then it gets filtered in, and I'll show you where. Cactus farm, double layer cactus farm, and then on this side we have bamboo. Just like the sugarcane farm, it's doubled on both sides, all the redstone's in the middle, and then I decorated the outside, because sometimes I don't like machines, and if you just saw that, the bamboo popped off. Because it works so great, and bamboo grows really fast. I actually get a lot of bamboo from this. More than what we need for this server. This is the house that I've been working on recently. It's not even close to being finished. It came out a lot bigger than I was anticipating, and I don't even know what I'm going to do with it all. And you can tell, like, the copper's already aging. Like, I'm just working on it. Still working on it. So if we get up here, I'm going to have a tower here, it's going to be a double story here, so all that's going to be filled up there, and I'll probably have a roof here and here possibly, and then probably a roof on top. But you have to go through the bottom to get in. It's pretty well fortified, which is I like. Okay, and like, if you guys look at this mountain, doesn't that look funny to you? Kind of like there's like an eye here, supposed to be an eye here, like some weird looking frog looking thing. It gave me inspiration to build a frog. And so I built 2 little frogs, right? Super cute. That one's completely aged. That one has not. It actually hasn't even aged a bit, which is interesting. I checked them. No one waxed them. So I was thinking, oh, someone pranked me and they're waxed. And nope, he's just not turning. And then right here, I have Buddha. They do all have a little lightning rod. And okay, before you even get on me, I was like, is it being struck by lightning? No, actually Buddha's been struck by lightning, and he's still aged since then. So, I don't know. But it's cool, because I like the variation. I have a fully oxidized frog, and a non one, and then Buddha in the middle. So, yeah, Jaghead, monkey, frog, Buddha. And then over here, I have this guy holding up what I thought was going to work as an iron farm, and believe me, it doesn't. They don't, well, probably because of that mountain. It's just not in the right spot, and so I'm probably going to have to do something with this. But if we come up here, I have, like my 20-some villagers in there, and they're all, good to go. Their beds are up top, and They were supposed to, and I have gotten like cats. I have gotten iron in it, but it's not. It doesn't work how it's supposed to. But the iron golem would spawn up here and then come into the lava and die, and they have, just not effectively, efficiently, consistently. You know? Yes. Down here is my villager breeder, and I think it's also because I put it on top of a villager breeder. And it looks like they're like full of food at this point, which is pretty nice, but they're not making any babies right now. But if we came down here, the babies would fall into here, slide that way, fly them, and then take them to wherever I need to, which is pretty cool. You know, I like to be effective, I guess, on Minecraft. Some things look better than they actually work. Like, this took me forever. First of all, he's fully enchanted. I gave him like some of the best gear just because I didn't want anything to happen to him. And what did I name him? Probably like Rob Zombie or something. Yeah, Rob Zombie. Work in progress. I've had a creeper blow up down here. Don't know how he got in. It's fully lit up. But he did, is what it is. So we'll come back up here. Eventually, all my little basement areas I'd like to connect, and I would like to connect it to the basement area of my main house, so that way it's kind of like I could just not even have to come up and out to get to these places. I can just go to them. There is one over here. I haven't done much with it yet. It's really just where I can collect the loot, really. So if we come down here, we have shulker boxes filling up with sugar cane. More sugar cane. Don't judge me. I didn't know it has to be under a full source of water. I had this whole thing. I'm like, ooh, I can just get some dripstone from this. And no, only these ones actually grow. So eventually that's going to change. All my cactus come into here. All my bamboo over here. I've actually filled, I don't know how many shulker boxes. I sell them. We have a store area, which I'll take you guys to. I like to be AFK in here sometimes just to, you know, collect all of this stuff. But our room's been pretty dead here lately. Like, there's no one on now. I don't know what happened. We were all pretty active, and then it stopped, and I'm really sad because hopefully it picks back up. We've been on this one for a few months. So if we come up here, something that I like to do with my stairs now. So if you invert them this way, right, you get this little crack right here. On both sides. So you put, you know, soul sand or soul soil down there and light it, and then you have this blue fire that comes up. I did it the same on my jackhead over there on the stairs. Maybe, I don't know if you saw it or not. Got a couple parrots in here. One of them makes creeper sounds, gets me every time. We'll come up here, and I don't even know if that's going to stay, because now that I think about it, you know, where the wood is, that's going to be like the main floor. This isn't that big. I'd probably want to bring it down for an actual nice basement area. I do have an allay here. I have an allay over there. Got a couple of them. But I don't know. I don't like to build in creative and then bring it over. Like, I just like to build. And I don't plan things out. I just kind of see what happens. So I have my towers over here. And it just kind of wraps around. And it'll eventually come together. You know, just trying to not stick to the same block, use a multitude of blocks, I was trying different things here. And I like it. And see, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this yet. And it's even going to get taller, but I wanted a nice big tower. My motivation hasn't been here because the realm's been so dead. And it worries me for the realm, I guess. So right now we're playing Skyterra. Super excited about that. And maybe we'll come back to Chillvill. I'd like to know if anyone else is starting to get on, but let me take you to Spawn and the shopping district. I do have a pretty cool store over there. And we're just going to fly this way, make this nice and quick. There we go. And we're going to go through. Actually, we're going to keep on my rockets, because we're going to fly down this. This is kind of like our Nether hub, right? Like, but it's had a lot of different people try and build different things, and I mean, we had a lot of people on here. There's an iron farm down there that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, but every which direction is someone else's portal going somewhere else. This is our shopping district here, so we'll sneak in here. And this is all underground, but it's pretty close to spawn. Spawn's actually like right up here, and I'll show you around. So over here is our mail center. See if we have any mail. Yeah. And there's signs missing that, you know, people that have been removed, unfortunately. Found someone's horse over here. No one's claimed it. I found this horse, I want to say a month ago. That's what I'm saying. My motivation is just, oh, who left a shulker in here? I don't know. Starter kit. I mean, that's cool. Someone leaving a starter kit in here for somebody. So over here, and there's a story on my pumpkin shop. So this is pumpkins, melons, and slime. Oh my! So at first, I built this pumpkin. I was gone for a little bit. Someone put a mustache on it, like, oh, you've been gone so long, it grew a beard type of thing. And I loved it. I left it. It's kind of funny. And then they put the banner on it. That's fine. Put the banner on it. Same with over here. So my pumpkin has these slime tendrils coming out of it. Over there is an iron golem. We do have a slime chunk over here that people have kind of messed with by placing everything down. So it's not even getting that many slime balls anymore, but it used to be pretty productive. And it's holding up this melon because, my pumpkin and melon farm was my first farm that I built, and I was trying to sell pumpkins and melons. Again, with the soul firelights, just one of my favorite things to do. And for something like this, I thought it came out pretty good. I'll take you inside. So we'll come down here. Even the glowberries underneath, it's almost like its insides are falling out. A little morbid, I know, but we'll come over here and we'll come on in to pumpkins, melons, and slime oh my. So I sell sugarcane, stone, bamboo, and this is what I'm talking about. These are completely full shulker boxes of bamboo. I produce a lot of bamboo anymore, so I'm just like, yep, all right, we'll throw it all in there. Just random assortments of things. Took down the towers in the end, started selling obsidian because one of our guys was getting taking on the wither, and he needed a lot of obsidian, and he didn't want to go get it in. And I was like, I got it. Let me go do this. But my basalt generator is pretty good. Smooth basalt, like I said, if you smelt basalt, you can get smooth basalt. It's the same basalt that comes around in amethyst geo, just FYI. Some paintings. All right, so this guy's fun. He's my shop clerk, right? He's having a blast, but there's a story to him too. So let's story time. Please enjoy the read. Welcome to Pumpkins, Melons, and Slime Oh My, owned and operated by Crazy Chris and Bone Jingles the shop clerk. Erected January 22nd, 2022. So, it's been up for 7 months yesterday. That's fun. Don't forget to check out the enchanting melon, and that's the melon that the pumpkin is holding. First, you must bravely climb the slime tendril. Climb to the top awaits a level 30 enchanting table, free to use. Everything is priced as marked. Please leave payments in the chest you are buying from. Theft will not be tolerated, punishable by your ultimate demise. Death. Again, we were having some thievery issues, and I think that's what dropped the realm's activity, really, is people were just getting tired of being stolen from, and every time we thought we'd caught them, someone else was still stealing, so it just was what it was. Check back periodically. We offer a range of different items. We have occasional sales, and Bone Jangles loves the company. Plus, he needs the tips and your prayers. So this is Bone Jangles' backstory. And I'm sorry if this seems a little sad, but I was really just trying to make like anything I could get. And I thought this was fun, and it did work for a little while. Bone Jangles is new with our little shop, and he is just the delight. He works hard, he's very friendly, welcomes everyone, and loves to listen. He may not be able to speak due to his illness, but his smile says all. His family is also sick. Both him and his wife, Bona Lisa, suffer from the same illness. They have, well, I really shouldn't say. Bone Jangles and Bona Lisa are in desperate times, and they need all the help they can get. Don't let me forget about the kids, Indiana Bones, Jessica Bones, and little Teddy Bonesvelt. They all suffer from the same illness as well. It truly is a sad story. Without your help, they may die. Again, if you find it in your heart to give, please use the counter barrels for donation. Every bit helps. And there for a minute, I was getting donations in here. It was cute, but then other people picked up on it, and now there's a guy over there that's asking, and there's a fish over there that's asking, so that kind of stopped. In here, I have my head wall. I was selling just those 3 heads, and to get those, you have to get a charged creeper to blow them up, to get them. Even with mob heads on, that's the only way to get them. So I was selling those pretty expensively. Sold out the first couple times, but that, again, kind of stopped. So welcome to Pumpkins, Melons, and Slime Oh My. This is the inside of the pumpkin. I didn't even get to pricing those because, again, we weren't seeing the activity. Iron, glistening melons from my farmers. Saddles and golden carrots from my farmers. Apples, slime, pumpkins, and melons. People can just come in and buy what they would need. And then down here, it's a secret. Employees only. Violators will be punished. If we come down here, this is where I would come to collect my slime. And I have to be honest, it's not Chunkaline, so I do get a lot of my cards that stop. But this would be where all the slime would come into play. And that's basically it. That's in here. So we'll come back up. Boop, 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 boop. And then we'll come out through here, open that up, close that back up. Yeah, you wouldn't even know, right? You wouldn't even know that was back there. Hi, Bojangles. Thank you for being a valued employee. You are very appreciated. Alright, so we'll come out here. One of our realm mates built this mall, and we do have a shop in here as well. I started collecting a lot of the mob heads and wanted to sell them. So welcome to Crazy's Head Shop. We were able to move them around and change their sizes with dyes, which was cool. So I made these little hanging lanterns out of these fish, except someone messed with one and then I forgot what colors were what to do what, so I never really got around to putting it back up. Little floating table, Soulfire. Love Soulfire. But if we hop up here, we have a bunch of different zombie villagers, pillagers, vindicators, evokers, even though they all look the same. Wandering traders, plains unskilled villagers, armor, some of these have been bought up. Different horse heads, donkey heads. I'm not going to tell you how I had to get all of these. Different rabbits. I keep one of every head, but then all my extras come into here. An angry wolf head. You have to kill one of them when they're angry to get one. Otherwise, you just get a wild wolf head. And you can get a tamed wolf head, by the way. Again, still looks the same, but it does have a different name to it, which is interesting. Different monster heads, which has been fun. All the parrots, and yes, pandas, ocelots. I'm not a nice person. Guardian squids. Dolphins. Yeah, I did. I went and killed dolphins. You can call me a monster. But I did it for the heads, man. And then these are just extras that I have a surplus of. Over here is my daughter's bakery. She is also on this realm, which is really cool. So she has this cute little bakery. I used to sell pumpkin pies and cookies and all this stuff, but she wanted to open a bakery. And I'm like, oh, please take it. I'm not really selling them, and you can come to my farmers anytime. So she set it up, which is pretty neat. Couple other shops. I never really understood how this one worked. It's called the Diamond Shop, but I guess you put... I don't even know. I'm not even going to try and explain it. We have a wool shop. This is the butchery, right? Like a meadery. He calls it a meadery. They can get food in there. This is Chalkmart. Chalkmart actually had a really cool store about over there. It was huge, had these automatic doors, and that would even chime when you walked in. And then we had this huge game about how Chalkmart was evil, because I had just started playing, what's it called? It's Stardew Valley. If you're familiar with that game. Oh, what happened? I messed it up. Hold on, let me jump back in. Sorry, guys. If you play that game, there's a mart on there that's very evil, and I was kind of saying like Chalkmart is like that, and he was evil and taking over everything. It was hilarious. We were name tagging like chickens and like egging his store and filling it with Chalkmart is evil chickens. Just pranks, bits and bobs. Another little store, and then over here, hard to read, moss blocks. Flowering azaleas, etc. So that's the mall. This was the owner's ender ship that he built where he would send stuff, but then he ended up selling it to someone else. But you can come up here and buy different things. Like I come here and I buy a bunch of shulkers all the time. This dude's rich because of me. Other things, I guess there's enchanted shields in there and ender chests, and let's see, just a bunches of stuff, right? You know, when you've been playing for a while and everyone's pretty advanced, these things happen. Witchcraft, it's a brewery shop which sells different potions, which is really cool. Try some suspicious stew. No, thank you. I don't trust it. Over here, I don't know exactly what this was supposed to be, but a Boulder Blend. But honestly, there's never really been... I felt like this was just someone that was on here for a minute and then never really came back. Yep, so he sells ice buckets, or snow buckets. This is the shulker berry tree. Now this was actually really cool. He would place shulker berries right side up so like you couldn't open them. Our shulker boxes called them berries, and they would be filled with a random assortment of items, and then each color shulker cost a different amount. So pending, like, you know, if you wanted a purple shulker, it was 9 diamonds, but normally came with pretty good things. Like, that's how I have 4, I'm lost count of how many beacons I have now, mostly from here. He was working on a game over there, never finished it, so we're not even going to go over there. Let's see. Oh, we have the lantern over here, which was actually created by another member, but by his son. And I thought it was just the cutest little lantern. It looks just like a lantern. So yeah, and then I was like, oh, you need Soulfire stuff in there, and then I bought all the Soulfire stuff except the torches. I don't need the torches. Then he's got candles in here, and ooh. Oh, I guess I didn't even show you the melon. So let's climb this tendril, which isn't actually as easy as it. You know, you get used to it after a while, but at first I would fall off of this all the time. But if you came up here, we have our enchanting table, you know, and then I sell lapis and some books in case people need it. Over here, there's an anvil, but if you break it, replace it type of thing. Like, just, you know, trying to keep this area for, like, newer people that are, like, hopping on. Like, it is very tight in here, I know. Kind of same aesthetic, though, as the pumpkin, just melon version. What else is around here? There's a maze down on that side. It's a moss maze. I am not taking you through it because I get lost. Yeah, you see, my mind cursor isn't even picking this up anymore. I need to redo it. Here's one of those guys asking for stuff, and he actually gets a lot of stuff. I actually donate to him pretty often too, just because I get tired of carrying random stuff on me sometimes. You know, so yeah, but yeah, there's a maze over there at the end. Is just one diamond. But it's like one of those straight mazes where, like, you know, you're just constantly going straight, and you got to take a turn here or a turn there. It's, you know, opens up into a lot of different paths, and it's just, I get so lost, and then my anxiety kicks in. I don't like going in there. I found the diamond once, never again. This is spawn. This goes down to the shopping district. We have had some people build some houses out here, but that's as far as spawn has gotten, unfortunately. Just a lot of people in and out, and I think that corrupts the integrity of the realm. I only hope that it becomes active. I have a lot invested in this place. Down here is one of our... He was building a sewer system. You know, it makes it very sewery looking, I guess. And then one of our guys built a gator down here out of slime. I thought it was really cool. Especially because I like, you know, fun little animate sculptures like this. But I honestly thought the sewer was coming out quite nicely. Then we all got busy. You know, we're just a bunch of adults adulting, and sometimes being able to get on isn't always the easiest. There we go. Alright. That's basically it over... Oh, no, it's not. We have the black market. I can show you the black market. Let's fly on back down. Ouch. Ouch. You'd think I'd be good at that. We had a flight contest that one of our guys did, which was really cool. And you had to, like, you know, it was a competition between a lot of us, and it happened to go through here quite often, but then he tore it down, and we were talking about doing another one, and then never got to it. It's all good. It's all good. But the black market is actually down here. That's someone else's base. Couple little shops down here. Nothing crazy. Respawn Inkers. Supposed to be crying obsidian in here too, but there's not. I think I bought it all. All the soul speed is gone already. I got my soul speed. Yeah, just random stuff, I guess. Stuff that no one really needs to buy, I guess. The beacon shop is down here. Buy beacons. Over here is just, again, random stuff. Diamond each, rather than spending all the diamond. Oops. Oh, that's cool. I hear you. Hi, little slime. Big slime. Oh! Welcome to the freaking beacon where you can't... Oh, yes, you can. Oh, hello. Come one, come all. Buy your beacon today. One beacon, only 64 diamonds. In the beginning, we used to have a lot of diamonds. A lot of people had diamonds. You know, our currency was constantly flowing. Everyone was buying from everyone. Until we just kind of died off a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys are everywhere in here. It's okay, I'll kill you. No, I ain't playing this game, bro. Alright, oh, and then, so, the one that built the ender ship was going to build a bigger ender ship down here, so I started on this portal-looking thing, and the ender ship's supposed to be coming out of this portal, so if we do continue this, I hope that happens, because that's going to look freaking awesome. It's just layered glass with some lights between it. Makes it look like it goes infinitely. Pretty cool. Oop, let's go. Just more bases. Oh, this is our Nether Bar. We can come in here, hang out a little bit. This is supposed to be like a game of like tic-tac-toe or something, or Connect 4. It was Connect 4, but just little random stuff here. Oh my gosh, someone left diamonds in there. And then through here, someone built the outer world in the Nether. So it's supposed to resemble being outside, the sun, the sky, the clouds, which is it's pretty neat. but weird at the same time. I don't mind it. There's a horse and a bunch of random stuff. And then yeah, just other like bases, other people's bases. We don't, because of all the thievery that was happening, we don't really go to each other's bases unless like that person's on, and even if they're on, like we're communicating first. Like it got really hectic, unfortunately, but that's okay. These things do happen. So yeah, it always brings me back out in my jungle temple, which is something I like. And even if I go through this one, it'll take me into the nether, right, like it's supposed to, but I'll never come out on this side, so they'll never be able to come out in here if anyone ever comes over, which is pretty cool. I do like my wall. This was a fun build. Again, not even planned. I just started building and things happened. I don't know if you can tell. So that's Chillvill. Just some things that I've worked on. Let's see if we can now get on Skyterra Empire. It does look like someone else is on, and I still can't get on. That is so weird. Let me let her know. Alright, so come on. I went and played on another realm. Worked just fine. Came back to try Skyterra. Same message. And, we have had problems with this realm. There's just so many modifications on it, which is fun, but it does cause some weirdness from time to time. We've seen that in my streams, but it shows there's 2 people on. I don't get it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. Learning stuff new every day. Okay, seriously, if anyone is watching and you know how to fix this, please leave a comment. Because I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the realm. I mean, it's not showing like there's an update, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, totally. I have no idea what I'm even looking for. Oh, well, I'm sorry, guys. I wish this could have been Skyterra, but I am having problems with it tonight. And hopefully it'll be fixed by tomorrow. Maybe we can stream tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But maybe you enjoyed going through our other realm, seeing, just some of the things that I built over there, and let me know what you think. But I guess I'm going to cut it off here and see if we can figure this out moving forward. But I definitely want to thank you guys for joining. And thank you again to all of my newer subs that had subbed in the past couple days. Just shout out to all of you guys. Thank you. I know it's in the beginning and we don't have a lot of people on here yet, but that'll come around, I feel, as long as we're consistent and we're having fun. And Matt Damon, sorry, I'm easily distracted if you can't tell. But thanks again.